And we're live.
And we're live. Hello, folks. Welcome to our our Batman Hush wrap-up review hangout, whatever you want to call this. Of course, we have to my left on my computer screen, we have the Dark Nate.
What's going on, guys?
And of course, John DaCosta. And his son.
Hey guys, what's up? Yeah, he's gone. Get to your room. Right. Who isn't even here? All right. Good morning, afternoon, boy.
Whatever time. So Batman Hush. How do you guys feel the project went? How about that? We'll start with that. As an overall project,
I thought it
went pretty well.
I enjoyed everybody's videos, yeah.
Me too.
Even though I felt everybody's was better than mine, but that's okay.
I felt that way too.
I don't understand that. I don't understand you guys doing the comparison thing. Like, who cares?
Well, yeah, I'm just saying.
I'm not saying that I care.
There were some that were more entertaining than others.
I was
like everybody's was more entertaining than mine.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
It makes me angry.
It makes you angry?
You guys comparing, I don't like it.
Well, we're not comparing. We're just saying that ours to ourselves sucked.
Yeah.
No. Stop it.
Okay.
I love, like, obviously I love the character Batman and everyone in Gotham City and all that crap. So I just love hearing. I guess there's a misconception out there about me. I don't force my opinions on Batman on people. I honestly don't. So people who know me know I don't do that. I love hearing people's opinions on Batman.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna compare, it's like, of course I'm learning as I go. Just because I love the guy so much, it doesn't mean I know everything about him. So I loved watching everyone's videos, and like I was taking a little things that people were saying that were like, oh man, that's awesome. I didn't see that, that's so good. So
yeah, I liked everybody's like individual insights to their issues.
Yeah.
I thought that was really cool.
It was
because
awesome.
there were certain things like I didn't catch in each issue that other people caught.
Exactly.
I thought that was awesome.
Yeah, because we're going back, like I was going back to reading Hush and focusing more on the issue that was given to us, right?
Yeah.
So, we kind of overlooked the things that were, what is that? Yeah, so we kind of overlook, the other things. Junior.
What's up, buddy?
Okay, take it down there. Okay. Sorry, guys. I've been busy all week, so I'm like, they can be around me today. And the kids. Sorry. Yeah, so it was awesome, Scott.
Yeah, I had a good time. I really liked what Greco did when he was like filling in for Sarah Smash.
Yeah, I liked his suit jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah. I took him more serious.
Comics.
You know what? If he didn't wear that suit jacket, then I wouldn't have taken him serious. But he put on the suit jacket, and I'm like, holy, I'm all ears now.
Right.
I'm just kidding, man. Come on.
Hey, James.
Jimmy!
Hey.
Jimmy?
I think you might be muted. There you go.
Yep.
Yep.
Answer me!
You good? All right.
Yep.
Going right beside Nate. This is gonna be good.
Okay.
I'm such a fake drama man.
Yeah, I know. Building it up.
We can talk about that too. Anyway, Hush. So Jeff Loeb and Jim Lee just killing it completely. The story overall, I loved it. I don't think anybody didn't love it.
Well, Well, it is. Isn't it popular now to hate Hush? Isn't that like the ongoing
Oh,
thing?
is that the thing now?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
it
never.
is.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah. The what should I call them? Not the Greek philosophers. The geek philosophers. It's cool now to hate Hush, like because it's popular, right?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Would you guys say that Hush is a Batman essential? If you were to recommend, you say, "Hey man, go check out Hush." Oh, but we're not allowed. It's not accepted now. If you say Hush is an essential, it's like, and they'll you have to like who the heck brings up Batman stories from the '80s? To say, oh, like it's annoying. I
Yeah.
personally think it's an essential because does it feel like a slight soft reboot introduction into Batman? You know what I mean? Like it was in the early 2000s and they were just like, let's put out Hush. Who cares about the okay, let's just take away the antagonist Hush, Tommy Elliott,
Yeah.
and say,
Yeah,
let's
especially if you read the
introduce
stuff
Batman and
before.
Kid. Pardon?
Anything before, you can really tell it's a reboot if you read anything pre-Hush,
Yeah.
and then you read Hush, and going on from that, it's definitely a reboot.
Yes, and it's I love that. It was like I think I mentioned it to Paul Big Toe. It's like a this is your life, Batman, and all these rogues come in every issue. It's cool. It's fine.
Yeah, I
Like
liked that.
You get an introduction to everybody, and that's something that I really like about it.
Yep.
yeah, like okay. Now, would you guys okay? I have one little itsy bitsy problem with Hush, and I think I said a little bit. I wanted to talk more in Scott's video at the end of my comments
Yeah.
about the ending.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I read that.
The ending of Hush is a little bit for me. That's all.
The
But
very
then
last of it.
that and the reveal of Tommy, the motivation of Hush is kind of like, really? Because
Yeah.
if it ended on my issue on 617 or Travis's issue that this was Jason Todd, it probably would have been holy crap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, isn't after after Hush you kind of find out that it really was Jason Todd for part of it, and then part of it's Clayface, right?
Do you know what? Yeah, they did put that in some books that came after. That shh, please, sweetheart, come on. They did actually mention that the Red Hood Lost Days and in Under the Red Hood, they Jason Todd uh, Tommy Hush was actually looking for validity. Like Riddler went to him and said, "Hey man, Bruce Wayne is effing Batman," and he's like, "Okay, well, okay, cool." But then the confirmation was JT saying Bruce Wayne is Batman, and he's like, "Okay, what do you want?" And Jason Todd says, "I just want to see him once, look him in the eye." And actually, my panel in 617, that is actually JT. That
Right.
part is JT. And then during that fight, you guys probably already read it, the mix-up and stuff like that, where he's apparently jumps away, then it becomes Clayface. That's obviously they write into it after, but I heard I heard the intentions. The main. I heard this was supposed to be JT. JT was supposed to be Hush.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because just read it. Look how it
Yeah.
starts.
Well, no, I
I'm sorry.
thought that for a while.
Yeah, you know how it's so much reference to him. Like, wow, why is he being brought up so much? And the crime alley, the front tire being out. They were always bringing. It's like obviously we didn't know because he was dead for from that time 15 years. My math was horrible when I made my video. But yeah,
I love that.
it was 15 years from Death of the Family to Hush. So it's like, who's gonna think it's him? So it's crazy, man. So I just had a problem at the end. Did you guys feel like it kind of was a little bit Hush was rush? No, I'm kidding. The end, like
The end of it.
yeah,
I
like
felt like it. I felt like it because that was my issue, and I was like, "Oh my God, there's so much to cover."
Well, yeah. You have how many issues is this total? 12. You have
12.
11. How many?
12.
Yeah, you get 11 issues leading up to it, and then you have half of an issue at the end where it's Batman and Tommy, and that's it. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it might have benefited from a couple.
Yeah. Uh, like, is Hush that? Is he like that? The guy, Tommy Elliott Hush, like his motivation isn't it like cheesy kind of?
Weak.
Yeah, I
Like
kind
this
of.
is like the worst motivation ever.
Yeah, that's the problem I had.
Yeah.
I've always.
Well, they established this past for why he wants his parents to die, and it seems a little. He just
Immature?
wants their money, and he's
Yeah, that's what it was.
still holding on to this like years later.
Even after he has the money, he's holding on to this. Like, I wanted it sooner.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
really?
Wow. And he
That's what I
somehow
mean.
holds Bruce responsible for I don't know, because he promised him it's just so it's yeah, you're right. It's a little seems a little weak to me.
Yeah, but it is a fantastic, phenomenal story. I think it's awesome. I think it's awesome.
I loved it, but yeah,
I love it.
the whole motivation behind it was kind of
Yeah, that's all. It's
But you
how
do
can I
get to
bring
see it.
this up? I'm trying to make like a comparison to something more relevant today. So if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna bring up Death of the Family.
sure.
Kind of like that, like the ending of the Joker.
Sucked.
Like, yeah, it was very weak.
I hated it, but the build up
Like,
to it was great.
yeah, like Joker, like how many issues he was saying, I know who you are, and then it's like, I don't want to know who you are, but like, and your faces are in these platters, but it's not your face. Like, dude, if you're gonna write the
Yeah.
Joker, do some effing homework on the guy. And like, whatever. Yeah, that's Joker's MO. He's gonna pretend that he's taking your face off. No, he's gonna take your face off. And he's gonna like leave your eye sockets, eyeballs in to look at your face, and then he's gonna like slap acid on your exposed skin. But man,
That would have been awesome.
that's why Death of the Family's a two-parter, because I think that's not the Joker in the first one. But anyways, that's a different hangout.
I hope you are right. I really hope you're
I
right.
think it is. I don't think that's a Joker, but whatever.
I'm gonna
Sorry.
jump back on Batman after 0 year.
Yeah?
Yeah.
0 years just dragging on. I wish it was over already.
Yeah, I think I picked up 3 issues and I decided it sucked too bad to keep going.
Yeah,
Well-
you know what? Yeah.
I've been reading it this long, and number 31 was the first issue of 0 Year that I actually liked.
Yeah, I heard you say
Now,
that.
well, okay, this is ridiculous, man. You brought up 0 Year. You made Jimmy so upset that he just left.
I just saw that. Screw you guys.
Yeah, 0 Year has just dragged on.
But with issue 34, we're getting an issue with no Greg Capullo artwork. It's Matteo Scalera cover and interiors,
That's cool.
which is going to be awesome because
Is that the
They-
last issue of 0 year?
no, 33 is.
Oh, okay, so 34. Oh,
30,
I'll pick that up.
32.1.
Yeah, 34 will be the one that you want to look out for.
Good.
God, man. We had this little conversation yesterday on Twitter with Frankie.
Oh yeah, I missed it.
He likes it, which is cool, man. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, it's great. But, Frank, please do not say that you want them on forever. That scares the crap out of me.
If that is
Please,
the
man.
case, I will be dropping that book very soon.
Don't. And like I said, I'm family, so I'm stuck with it.
I just think they've overstayed their welcome.
Complacency is the key word here. I'm sorry, but that's what it is. Anyone who has an exclusive contract to a certain company, I stay away from them.
They need to get a new creative team to come on and do a short arc or something, light a fire under their ass.
That'd be
You
good.
need two guys that are hungry.
Yeah,
The
just like a 2-issue arc or something. Just give them some time off and
imagine
perspective.
Colin Bum.
Just give us a Loeb and Sale arc.
Oh God, yes.
I'd lose it.
He won't. Well, he's. I think after the death of his son, it's like he doesn't care anymore for that crap. Oh well.
Doesn't stop me from wanting it.
I know, but I think he won't ever do. I don't know. Maybe later. Hey, money's a huge motivator.
Yep.
That is true.
I say we all pitch in.
I think we do every Wednesday.
Which
Not all of us.
What's your favorite cover, guys?
I like 614. That's my favorite issue.
Is that
James?
the Joker?
Yeah.
I like the Superman cover. Was it 612? I think.
I was gonna say I think I like the Superman cover.
Mine's 618, the one I found in Detroit.
Oh yeah.
Because I never ever see this cover anywhere. I love that cover.
Now, is there?
Oh,
I did
there
like
like
my
three
cover.
covers to that?
Fold out. What's that?
618?
Yeah, 618 or is it 619? There's like 3 different covers.
I think 619
Okay.
is
I like mine.
the
The fold out.
folded. Yeah,
Yeah.
I love this 618. Okay.
Yeah, there's
Cool.
in the back of this this trade there's 2 fold out covers, one's heroes and one's villains. I can show you right here.
Yeah.
That's the villains one. It looks, this camera sucks ass, but then here's the heroes one.
Mhm.
And then there's a second printing one of right there, the Riddler with like chess pieces.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, how affordable are the single issues of Hush now? I mean, I got most of them like in dollar bins.
I picked up the ones I have in dollar bins, but then if you look at them on eBay or anywhere, they go for like $8, $10.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
don't.
608 and 612 are a little bit, sometimes a little more, but
Yeah, I don't think it's to the point where it's they're expensive, like widespread everywhere. You gotta find them. But if you certain places, you'll see the prices jacked up.
Yeah.
Like
that's
for
very
sure.
I went to the flea market and found a whole bunch of them just in a guy's long box.
Yeah, like I don't think it's caught on. It's completely caught on yet. But there will come a point when they're all expensive everywhere. I'm sure.
Yeah, that's why I couldn't pass up at Motor City, James.
yeah.
Like, they were popping up, and I was like,
Like
I'm picking them up.
$1 a piece, right?
Yeah, it's a book that I double. You have to double dip, no matter what.
Yeah, I've got
Or
multiple copies of some of the issues of it, so.
Yeah.
Because you see them for 50 cents or $1, and you're like, I gotta pick it up. You've already got 2 copies of it, but hey, a third copy never hurts.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, my 614. I had 2. I don't know why. I always get books that are like so nostalgic, and I don't know, I always double dip, and they're like non-key issues. I don't know why.
Is 614 the one you first picked up?
Yeah, and I bought one at Motor City, too. Way better condition.
Yeah, I love that cover.
My
That issue is just
614.
awesome.
My original 614 was never bagged and board for. I only bagged and boarded it like 3 years ago. So, yeah. It's just rolled. That's all.
It's
I'm
sexy.
looking at the Jim Lee book I have, the hardcover of Unwrapped. It's all the panels.
Oh, that one? Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty damn cool, man. I'm trying to find something here.
What's the cover price on that? Because I saw it at Motor City for half off.
Cover price?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was in that
$40.
Oh, I should have bought that for $20.
Yeah.
That's less than I paid for. I bought my trade in store. I paid $25 for it.
Yeah, I would have got it for you, man.
Yeah,
I remember you seeing that.
I bought a lot of Batman books.
So everybody obviously likes Hush. What's your favorite Batman art though? Is it Hush or is it something else?
Ooh, good question.
That's a good question.
No.
My favorite is Under the Red Hood. that's just right now. Right now, that's my favorite.
Well, I would have bought that at Motor City, but fucking Scott bought it instead.
I still haven't read it yet. It's in the to read pile still.
I don't think I've read enough Batman to say.
Yeah, I can't really say I have yet either.
I don't have a favorite arc, man. Honestly,
Because I'm constantly reading things and finding things that I like better than stuff that I've read previously. So I don't want to.
I
Like
love
the
Blade
Killing Joke?
Dying.
Yeah, exactly like the Killing Joke.
Yeah, that would be my favorite story. I mean, it's in continuity, but it's not.
Yeah,
I don't know what you call the story arc.
Yeah, but it's amazing how it's spilled into continuity.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the only really like kind of the only graphic novel or anything like that that's went into continuity, isn't it?
Well, what about
That
that?
was part of an ongoing title.
What about that Harley book?
Exactly.
That was a graphic novel, and it was her first appearance in continuity, technically, right?
Yeah.
But I guess that one was probably written as in continuity to start with. The Killing Joke was never intended to be, and it just sort of morphed into.
Yeah.
But it's so good.
Well, I just read it for the first time like an hour ago. I need to process it before I talk about it.
James dropped out again.
Again. Now he's too excited about the Killing Joke. He dropped out.
I don't know, man.
You notice every time we stop talking about Hush, he drops out?
Exactly. I will say that Brian Boland is the man, and I need to make a list of Brian Boland's cover work and start working my way through that.
Yeah, I know. He's incredible. That's the Joker.
I have all his his Animal Man stuff already.
He is incredible, that guy, man. That was the last time he drew Joker.
Yeah.
And it's the best.
And in the afterword of that book, that was the last time that he drew interiors for a book that someone else wrote.
Yeah.
After that, it was all covers. I guess I'm gonna leave it at that. It's a good place to end.
I had that T-shirt as a kid of that splash page of Joker, the ha ha ha.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I wore that shirt like it was going out of style. And when it eventually, started to rip and stuff, I cut it out and put it on my floor tom on my drums as a skin.
That's awesome.
Oh, I loved it, buddy. I'm like, oh, so good. So good. That was a hard question, Jimmy. That's impossible. I can't answer that. Your favorite Batman arc? That's impossible.
I haven't read enough.
A better question that gets to the same point is: are there ones that you like better than Hush?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Under the Red
Hood. Yeah, I really need to read that. That's on my list.
So do I.
It was really good.
Year One fan.
Year One?
Yeah. You think a Jim Gordon story in it?
That's a good one. I don't know. I don't know.
I like Long Halloween and Dark Victory too.
See? Those are awesome.
There's too many to pick.
There is.
I've read part of Long Halloween, but I haven't read all of it. I have a graphic novel, I just haven't.
I think Dark Victory is better, but you need to read Long Halloween in order to appreciate Dark Victory.
I don't know. I think that I might like Dark Victory more, but my problem with those books is that it feels like the exact same story written over again. Batman going after a holiday killer twice.
Yeah.
It's like the exact same thing a second time. I mean, obviously a little bit of it is different, but I need to go back and reread The Long Halloween again.
Yeah, but I liked Hush. God, I can't pick out of the ones I've read.
Well, Hush is such a great story. You got the whole Rogues Gallery. You got like most of Batman's friends. You got Superman, you got Nightwing, you got Robin. I mean, you get Jason Todd coming back in there. You have a reveal. He's revealing himself to somebody. You have a romantic relationship, which is in very few of the Batman issues. So you get like pretty much anything you want in a Batman comic in that story arc.
That's
Yep.
true. It's just
Yeah.
the end. It's just the end. Like we were talking about, the motivation.
Yeah, and I don't really care for how they end the relationship with him and Catwoman either. I'm kind of like, I don't know. I don't see Batman snapping like that a lot. So
They touched on that relationship again, I think, in Infinite Crisis.
yeah,
I think they did. So if you guys want to look more, if you want to look more into that, the JLA.
Yeah.
That's where Jason Todd steals the spaceship of Kryptonite. To be a dick. That was good. That was awesome. Yeah, man, I don't, I don't know. It's just I don't know how people like all of a sudden just bash it now.
I didn't realize people were bashing it now.
Yeah, there's a little community minority of like the geek philosophers that say it's no big deal and it's a mess and all
I
that
wish we
crap.
got one of them on here.
No, I don't know who they are, honestly. Not on YouTube.
I know, I'm just saying.
Oh.
yeah. I mean, it'd be interesting to hear why somebody doesn't like it.
Yeah, I'm curious.
No, it's just I'm like I don't know, and I'm not ashamed to admit that I love it.
Me neither. I mean, that's why I picked this arc, because I love it.
It's incredible. Like what Gene said, it has all the main ingredients to make a special Batman story. Like, look, it's epic. I think it's epic.
Yeah.
And you know, I think it is timeless because we're still talking about it.
Right.
And I think we always will be.
And so what is it, 11 years old now?
Yes. More. No.
2003?
2002, was it?
2003. 2002, 2003.
2003, yeah.
That's a long time. Now, is there anything today that we'll be talking about that?
No.
I doubt it, man.
Zero
We'll talk
Year
about how 0 Year sucks.
Batman history. Greatest Batman story ever.
Shut up.
I'm shaking too much.
The best covers ever drawn. 0
Oh
Year.
yeah. I can't wait for that Mateo Scalera issue. You have no idea.
You know.
34. And he
Do you
did
guys know the Do you guys know about the cult's following when it comes to the boot? That boot?
No.
How Jim Lee drew the treads underneath?
Mm.
Oh yeah.
And Jim Lee can't stand drawing it now. He hates it.
Yeah.
You guys hear about that?
No.
Oh, yeah.
No.
People at conventions ask for the sketch commissions. They ask for the boot. And he's like, no.
That's funny.
That's pretty cool.
McFarlane used to say the same thing about the webs, how he would do it in the panels for Spider-Man, and the same thing with you're talking about with Jim Lee. I've heard them both talk about that. Like it was cool when they did it, and then they're like, "Man, I wish I'd never done it because it's a pain in the butt. Everybody asking for it."
Yeah. Let's see if he mentions it here.
About the tread.
This is cool. No. How much would the original panel cost of it?
Oh my god.
Too much.
Quite a bit.
Way too much.
Kevin Eastman was selling his Ninja Turtles issue 3
Oh god. How much was that?
panel for $3,000.
Oh my god.
Well, considering what it is, I don't think that's that bad.
I know.
Yeah, but
I know. I know.
That's like far.
I'll never ever buy a panel for $3,000. Never.
Well, no, me either.
But
Dang.
I did tell him. Actually, that's pretty damn good. $3,000 is okay.
I'm gonna buy it for that much. I guarantee it. Well, depends if it was a good panel or what. Was it a good page?
Issue. Yeah, it didn't have a lot of turtles in it, but it had like a nice big splash page on it, man. It was pretty. It was so yellow, old, like, and it was the size of the original comic book
Yeah.
pages, which was like, it was like nice and hard and crunchy. I was like, wow. He's like, man, oh god, I'm in love with that guy, man. He is awesome.
He's on my short list. I need to meet that guy. I need to get a lower Turtles book to have him signed. I mean, I guess I have number 4, so that's good enough.
I feel bad. I'm changing the subject again, Scott. I'm
Oh, yeah,
sorry.
right.
about Turtles.
I'm
It's
sorry.
okay.
I just want to say something, please. Just one more thing.
Yeah.
When I was in line and he left, I went to look for a cigarette or something because it goes, "Hey, I gotta wash my hands. I gotta wash my hands, guys." He's like so animated and cool. And I'm like, yeah, right. He's going for a smoke because he's sitting there with like a pack of Altoids next to him, whatever. So he left. Then he was coming back. I was like so bored. I started clapping. Woo! Clapping and he comes back and he gave me a high five. And I was like at the back of the line. Dude,
That's
like
awesome.
45 minutes later, I get to the front, and he sees me, and he goes, "Holy crap, man! Thanks for waiting. I remember you in line up." He gets up, gives me a high five, and I show, and man, I like held up the line for 10 minutes talking to him. He was talking to me. He's
That's
so
cool.
cool.
I really.
God.
He came to like a show that's like 40 minutes away from me, Gibraltar in like Mount Clemens. I was gonna go, but it wasn't like a comic show, and the tickets were like $60. There was a bunch of like wrestlers and stuff there. I couldn't justify, and then I would have had to pay for stuff from him on top of that. So,
No.
did he charge for signatures or no?
Nothing. Zero zilch. And he was so like appreciative of everything, and it's like, oh man, it's just amazing, man. What, like, it's not like Neil Adams where you're like 50 feet away from him, you have your phone up, and the guy comes up, "Do not take a picture of Mr. Adams. That will be $20.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
$20 for a picture with Adams, $20 for a signature, $10 to breathe on him." Whatever. I'm not into that.
Yeah, that's a bit crazy.
It's like, "Neil Adams farted. That'll be $5, sir."
You know, I think some of these guys, though, they realize that, you know, there's fans, there's guys like us who want a signature because we want to keep it, and then there's other guys who are run a shop or whatever, and they come in there with, you know, a stack of books, and they're going to, you know, get them all signed, and they're going to resell them and make all this money off of it. So, as a, you know, a creator, should you get some sort of cut of that? You know, you're increasing the value of it by doing that for them.
Well, I think the price should be. I think they should charge you for signatures if you have a CGC rep
Wait,
there.
Yeah.
You know, if there's like, "Oh, I got a CGC rep," you know how you have to get the guy to witness. Then it's like, okay, all of a sudden, change of plans. You're gonna pay for the signature.
Well, like Claremont did, he charged extra for CGC signatures
Yeah,
because he charged us like $5 a piece, but
that's really
the
good.
CGC one was 10, I think.
it
If
bothers
I
me
remember correctly.
when creators charge like that. You can't punish people who are legitimately a fan of your work just because there's other people who want to get stuff CGC'd.
Yeah,
Like
because
George Perez signs for free. That guy's fucking amazing.
who?
Yeah.
George Perez.
Oh, damn right.
I mean,
I know.
you're talking about the top here, and you don't. George Perez is pretty high up there, and he charges for free, and he's an awesome guy to talk to.
I know.
It was cool when I met him last year.
Like, oh, I don't know. Whatever.
I don't know. I don't mind like the $5 charge or whatever.
No, I don't either. Like, because I donate anyways. Like,
Yeah.
Marco Rudy wasn't charging, and I gave him money because he was like drawing all over my books. He was talking. He was like, buddy, I was with him for half an hour, man. He was like, we were talking about. We weren't even talking about comics. We were talking about other stuff, like soccer and stuff. You know, and then he started telling me stuff that he's doing for Marvel and all that crap, and we were dissing artists. I'm like, "Man, what's up with this Marvel Young Guns book? How come you're not in there?" And he goes, "Because I don't have an exclusive contract with Marvel." I'm like, oh god.
I should have handed off my copy of the Uncanny issue that he did for you to have signed. That issue was
But
so awesome.
I thought of that, Nate. But how would it feel if, like, oh, you gave me your book, I got to sign for you. And it's not
That's
just, you know what I mean?
It
A
depends
signature
on who
only,
he is.
yeah, but to me, a signature only matters if it's like,
it's like buying one off eBay. That's dumb to me.
yeah, I'm not really into that. Yeah, that's what I mean. I love the experience of being there and talking. I don't know. So it's like
Like
here,
your
I've
book,
got you.
the book that they worked on was in their hands. You got to see them sign it. You got to talk to them about it. It,
I don't
it
want to talk too much about Kevin Eastman because you're gonna be so jealous. But dude, that guy's the best. And I'll leave it at that.
I
okay.
feel the same way, but I'm still gonna pass off a book to Nate to get Bernie Wrightson to sign.
Oh, okay. I know what you mean.
Because
Yeah,
Bernie is
Bernie writes it. Here we go. It's different now.
um John, are you gonna go to Fan Expo?
It's gonna be a last minute decision for me because of vacation time and stuff like that. It's if I'm that's the problem.
Okay, well I need to look into it, but as soon as you know, let me know because I'm gonna try it, but I'm still not sure. I need to work out the logistics
Okay.
because I'm just thinking, how many opportunities am I gonna have to meet Bernie Wrightson? So
Well, Bernie rarely comes to Canada.
I don't know how long it's been since he went to Michigan. I mean, I think I'm gonna have to travel somewhere regardless of where I'm going to meet him, and I think Toronto is as close as I'm gonna get, really.
Really? Okay.
I mean, I'm trying to think where else he would go, like
Hmm.
New York or Boston, somewhere big like that. He's not gonna come to Motor City Comic Con, I guarantee you that.
Yeah, yeah.
It would be
True.
awesome if he did, though.
Yeah, it would.
I think he's kind of hit and miss where he goes though. Like he was in Baltimore last year, but he wasn't in New York. And
Yeah,
then this year, I don't think he's in New York or Baltimore. So I don't know what. You know.
and I think he's probably gradually cutting down his appearances. So
Probably does shops. If you check out his website or something, you might. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Batman.
Batman.
Batman Hush. Oh, God. It doesn't matter. Good story. Awesome story.
Um,
I think we had a really great group of people reviewing.
yeah.
And
Well,
I want to thank everybody who did. This project idea was kicking around, and after I saw the Dark Phoenix Saga one last year, I kind of wanted to do one, and I couldn't think of one to do. And then I just thought that Hush was one of those arcs that you could get away with it really well, because everybody said it in their videos, if we were reading this month to month, we'd be freaking out after every single issue.
exactly.
And I kind of wanted that in with the reviews, and everybody did an amazing job, and this is my thank you to everybody, I guess, like publicly thanking every single one of you who participated. You made it amazing.
It was awesome, man.
Yeah, thanks for having us, Scott. I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun.
You know, this is my second like community, whatever, blah blah blah. I'm not even a reviewer, and I get chosen for these reviews, which is interesting. But they do. They're amazing. I don't know, man. I've always wanted to do this. Like I told you, Scott, I always wanted to do like a Batman thing, but I just don't. I wouldn't know where to begin, and it was awesome that you chose this one. That's just awesome. Look at that. No, he's over here filming me on his DS.
That's funny.
He's gonna
Yeah,
upload it on his channel as soon as we're done.
I wasn't sure I had the proper amount of clout to pull this off.
Oh, come on. Oh, God.
Well, I knew if I had you in it.
Whatever. You you like the story? Do you like Batman? And that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Right. That's all I had to say to you to get you
That's
into it.
it. There's none of this notches on the belt and whatever. Who has the biggest bat boner? It's ridiculous. You love it, do it. That's all it is, man. It's
Yeah.
like me when I do bat chat. I pick the people that are passionate. You know, me like look at Jim. Jimmy is so passionate about Batman. I love having him on. He hasn't read every single issue of Batman, but his passion's there. That's all that matters. The same thing, like Sean Reyes. To me, he's the guru. He's like the '90s guy, like the '80s. He knows the Batman stuff, but he's so modest and so humble when it comes to like I guess current stuff.
Mhm.
But it doesn't matter. I'm not looking for the you know the geek philosophers. I'm looking for passion, man. Don't come on my show and Wikipedia your fucking facts.
Oh, well, fuck. You get me on the show.
Whatever. And then I love it, Scott. You showed passion to us. You showed passion to Batman, and that's infectious, man. That made me like, so good. That made me want to try by putting some effort into like a review, actually like knocking off the antics and stuff like that, and actually putting on like my Batman hat on, I guess, whatever. Just I love it, man. And you have inspired me to restart this bat chat thing, but keep it very simple and have a spotlight. You totally inspired me to come back and do it. So thank you for that, man.
Yeah, and another thing about it is doing these community projects. I think it really shows what, as far as YouTube and what we're all doing.
Oh, come on, man!
Oh, come on!
Now that's a hush. That's a hush cliffhanger. That's a hush cliffhanger.
That's it right there.
Downloading porn. Someone finish filling the blanks for.
Oh.
Here's a Scooby. Oh, whoa! Who is this?
Wow.
I'm getting trolled all kinds, guys.
My mom just called me.
Jimmy,
Busy, Mom?
what are we saying? Before the cliffhanger.
Before my computer became a piece of crap again. No, I think these YouTube events. It's the reason we're all on here and we talk about comics is because we enjoy it. It's not to try to see who knows the most or try to impress somebody.
Exactly.
So, I really appreciated being involved in it because the reason I do it is because I enjoy comic books. If I'm the only person, if one other person watches my videos and enjoys them, then great. I like making them, so that's why I do it. So I appreciate you setting this up, Scott.
Well said, dude.
I'm just glad everybody had fun.
Damn right. And what's the next one? Let's plan the next one right now.
Well,
Ladies and gentlemen.
I heard Damien's planning something too. He's got something rolling around.
Oh, that'd be cool.
That he's kicking around. He said, what was the video I watched him say that he thought about doing a project with people that haven't been a part of a project yet.
Oh, that leaves me out.
Yeah.
That's so awesome because I remember Scott. We were wrestling with who to invite and leave out because you don't want it. We all have the same friends. We have an amazing group of friends, man. And we don't want, it's hard. Like I know how you are. You're the last person who wants to actually offend someone by leaving out. That was tough on you, man. Picking who.
Yeah, that's why when I first wanted to get it started, I went right to Twitter. I was like, "Who's interested in being a part of a project?"
That was a good idea.
Like everybody who answered were the people I asked.
Yeah.
You
It's
know,
tough.
so it was kind of like a here's your number, like pick a number.
Yeah.
You know, it's like whoever decided to reply the first, that was it.
It's like me. That's why I've avoided a lot of these things because I obviously have been thinking about doing like Batman review projects like this, but yeah, I've avoided because it's like of course you have like people in your mind that you want to be on, and then but the only person that I would care less, I don't care that I wouldn't invite is Greco Fabris, so I don't.
I don't care what you say. He did a good review.
Of course he did. I love busting that guy's balls. He knows. If I stop busting his balls, people are gonna think something's up.
Dude, have you noticed since we started this project, he's gotten more serious with his videos?
Yep.
Because he's around good influence.
Yeah. Right.
I think you find that at 12.
I don't know, man. Yeah. So, anyways, I was saying thank you again for all this. That you inspired me to reboot Bat Chat by having spotlights. Just not doing issues every month. Issues. Just focusing on an arc and having a small crowd, maybe just me and someone else, or maybe 3 people. Just keep it tight. So I'm going to do that. And the first one is going to be with Sean Riaz. And we are going to do a death in the family.
Oh.
We're working out just few issues there. It's tough to hit.
That's a good reboot. Way to kick it off.
Yeah, and it's going to be spotlights. It's not going to be like I'm not going to say oh guys next week. No, it's whenever. Whenever it happens, it happens. You guys will see the feed. If it's on, it's on. I got I've talked to Nate. That's why that book he has right there, Killing Joke. Me and Jimmy are gonna talk about certain things. I think Jimmy is a perfect candidate for 0 Year. Right, Jimmy? Right?
Hey, I would do it. I'd do it.
Yeah. I know. I had everyone penciled in.
There's stuff I haven't liked in it.
I have people penciled in, so it's got.
I'm gonna have to read Under the Red Hood.
There you go.
Yeah.
CJ Battle for the Cowl. That's a good. I don't know. It's gonna be like very fit. Like I don't know when I'm gonna officially do it, but the first one's gonna be Death in the Family with Sean. So.
That's cool.
It'd be cool. I might add someone else in it too. I don't know.
Anyway.
No, sorry.
No. We'll just plug everybody else's projects. That's okay. Batman Hush.
What if that was my review? 10 minutes. That would have been sweet. So, are you gonna do any more, or next year? Do you have anything in mind?
I don't know. Like, I don't have anything else in mind right now, and I don't know if I want to see that. This is the thing with starting it in the first place. I didn't want to impose it on anybody, and then I don't want to be that guy who thinks he's that important that he feels the need to start shit like that. You know what I mean? Like I just I don't feel that. I don't know.
You don't feel like having fun, Scott?
No.
You know what? If anyone was gonna do it, and if I was gonna follow anybody, Jimmy. So if everyone's gonna be that guy, I elect you, Scott. You're perfect for that. I think.
Well, thank you.
You're not a douchebag, so you're awesome.
Well, that's debatable.
Now, if I did that, what'd you say?
I said that's debatable.
Oh, what an
Like,
ass.
I can't do that. Like, guys, I'm really considering doing them. I'm actually gonna do one. I'm gonna start up next week. I'm
What?
gonna do the Watchmen. I already got some. What? It's been done.
Yeah.
We'll do Dark Phoenix Saga after that.
I'm doing before Watchmen.
Before Watchmen.
No one picked that up.
I picked up like 3 issues. I was like, no, never mind.
But I know what you mean, man.
Yeah,
I know exactly what you mean. It's like,
It would-
yeah, like I said, you're awesome that way. I think you can get away with it.
thank you. I just didn't know if I could.
I think so. I can't, but you can.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
Me, no. 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 With my group of 20 friends, yeah, I can.
Well, how many arcs do you know that go over 20 issues?
Not very many.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
Unless Snyder's writing it.
No, I was gonna say the same thing. Scott Snyder's got one in the works.
As soon as year 0 ends, wouldn't it be so douchey to start one? A year review. Oh god, I'd be like, no!
I think they're next
0 views!
the Batman Fall event, so I'm assuming it's going to be at least 6 issues or more.
Oh, God.
I'll be picking it up.
I probably will be too. I'll still be complaining about it, but I'll still be buying it.
That's why I stopped Batcheck, because I was always complaining. I was
We have Batman and
Yeah, that's so true. And the
Eternal's been pretty good.
It's really good. And the Rise of Robin, that's going to be a huge event for me.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that.
I almost picked up Eternal, but now I feel like I'm way too far behind.
Yeah, I know. Wait 10 weeks and you're 10 issues behind.
I know, right?
Yeah.
This Rise of Robin, I have an idea.
What?
The Rise of Robin, the Rise of Robin thing that's happening now, Damien.
Oh, yeah.
I have an idea what to do.
Oh, yeah? Oh. Lucas wants to say hello.
Hey!
There, 1 second. There you go.
Hey, Lucas.
Hi, guys.
What's up, buddy?
Okay. That was it.
What's up? All right.
He had some ketchup chips for lunch.
So good.
Well, guys, I'm gonna hop off here before my computer kicks me off again.
All right, Jamie.
All right.
Nice
Thanks,
seeing you,
Gilbert.
buddy.
We can actually end this because we've been
Not
kind of
talking about Hush anymore.
yeah. So anyway, thank you everybody for watching the event as it happened. Thank you everybody who participated. I really, really appreciate it personally. I think everybody did a fantastic job. And thank you for watching our little live hangout that we barely talked about Batman Hush. Have a good one.
Yeah.
Bye.